Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Kaiserreich as Yugoslavia. Let's continue on for last left off. So, we're sending troops to France. We're sending troops down to Italy because we can't just hold here. Russia's actually trying to invade. If they can make it work, I'd be very glad. They should be getting the Baltic Duchy, I think, to capitulate soon. You guys are okay holding the line there, because you need to push your way through. You guys don't want to push into these provinces, because we need to make progress, for sure. All of this over, like, one stupid province, it doesn't matter. More people, I think, have already died in this war than in the field victory against the French, or against the Internationale. But right now, all of these provinces do not, as far as I can tell, there's nobody in any of these provinces. Never mind, there's one guy there. But I think that's actually it. Where's my ship? Japan's going to warn the Dutchies, Indies. Okay, so the question is, are you going to join the Entente or are you going to join the Reichspakt? Or maybe not join anybody. That's also technically a possibility. No, I guess that guy was probably just, like, doing a pit stop or something. I'm not too sure. For right now, let's go for tactical bomber strategic bombing. And could we do this right away? We could. We're going to need, 1, 2, 3. After that, if we can send Finland's troops first, of course, that'd be better for us. Send a unit there. I mean, if it backfires, it's going to be dreadful, of course. But it's a massive assault in every single one of these provinces. We take over these areas. We gotta make our way towards Toronto ASAP. Because can you just go? Yeah, I mean, once you are in the province to invade, you, of course, want to try to hit every single location at the exact same time. Anything else makes no sense. We also did not make our way through that province. Your hills, unfortunately... You guys did make progress, so you guys are still going to push your way through. I mean... You know what? We're going to take you off. I know we're switching units around a lot, but if we can actually get an landing in Italy, it probably makes more sense for us to send these units there instead. Again, it's just another front line. Another front line is always nice for us. Under any circumstance, really. Oh, you guys actually have pushed through. Russia, I'm very, very glad to see that you've actually made some progress here. I mean, I appreciate it a great deal. Why could you not attack when I was there? You know what? I guess I'll never know. But these are slowly towards Barcelona, so I think it is time for the invasions to commence. We're sending over a lot of units. By the way, how is this invasion going? You're still going poorly because nobody else actually wants to join the war against the commune. I guess they don't want to go to war with Gandhi. This is going to be not every port captured, but all the ports in Sicily are basically going to be under our control. Yeah, because now you're going to make your way towards here as fast as you possibly can. Valenza is, I think, yeah, it's controlled by the British. The Papal State should basically, I think, just immediately capitulate. Because with Rome and you falling, that's going to be way more than 80% of their victory points. Now you're going to march your way to here. Actually, you're also going to make your way down to there as well. Fall of Rome. All of you guys are now going to go to an invasion here. Yeah, the Pope has all just immediately capitulated. You're going to go to here. You're going to make your way down to here. That gets you, two Sicilies, down to 34%. But we actually want you guys on this northern front. Yeah, because I'm sure they're going to be sending troops down south. How many units does the Pope actually have left anymore? Because he had, 10 to 15 divisions, I think. Now he has apparently still 7 to 27, but he shouldn't have any manpower for them. You make your way, you know, you take this port. Because the AI might have some interest there. I mean, we'll connect this up, even though it doesn't make a big difference. You now want to go up to here. I mean, just killing the Pope is a big deal. Yeah, and that should be you capitulate as well. Just, like, that's actually, like, so good. We should have done that actually forever ago. You still have a ton of divisions, but again, like, you shouldn't have manpower for them. Because you don't have any actual territory under your control. But I guess it may have some territory. How many troops do you guys have? 13 to 29? I mean, I was hoping that your troops would just kind of be deleted at some point. Apparently that has not necessarily been the case. Now that you're all here. Yellow Army is still doing exactly what I want them to do. You guys have a nice front line up towards the north. Russia is making gains. I'm guessing they're doing like a general offensive line against like all the fronts. Which is nice for us. Yeah, and again, just opening up this front line does do a lot for us. Because now Germany, you know, and all the Italian majors or minors are going to want to try to reinforce this area. And with Poland, or no, with the Papal States and two Sicilies not being able to actually reinforce their armies, it is nice for us. You guys I still don't have high hopes for, but we'll see how that works for you. I mean, Yellow Army is making progress through France. There's no doubt about that. And if we can get a surround, which I think we should be able to do, honestly, you know, kind of push our way more towards here. Because you guys have to be pretty experienced by now. Actually, some of you are still greens, or so apparently not. So you've done good work. Do we have naval superiority over here? No. None of you have any, like, nobody's defending any of your ports. Which I'm surprised by. You guys are actually doing a fantastic job in Poland. That's basically all I can say with that. Baltic Duchy will hopefully be killed soon as well. How many troops are actually defending this? Yeah, if it's just one division, making some maneuvers into the area is not going to be too difficult. But of course, reaching the one part of Italy that I absolutely hate fighting in. So we'll see how that goes for us. Okay, so you should be killed. Fantastic. Yeah, do some maneuvers here as well. Again, we're trying to kind of get our way towards here to get encirclement. I mean, they're moving troops out, which is not a surprise. Did the Italian Republic ever uncapitulate themselves? Well, they never took back, no, they're still technically capitulated, because they never took back Venice. And you actually have now entered troops. We've officially entered more than just, like, Bavaria in terms of German territory. We've done it. A little bit of progress has been made. That's a lake. We can't go through there, unfortunately. Even though I wish our troops could just walk on water. It would benefit me a great deal. Why would the United Kingdom take Ulster? Whatever. Sure. Let's do some more factories and 2 rifles. I mean, we have 500,000 manpower. We probably could just train like another 12. No, we train some Paying like 10 thick boys. It's gonna take like 200,000 manpower. But I still think that's okay. How are the rest of you guys doing? We can probably get an invasion here to work. I mean, we're getting stuff done. Which is just mwah. You know, so good. Can you guys keep pushing your way up? Northwards. I mean, Ravenna would be nice. All of Italy being under control is, meaningful as well. I mean, we can maybe try to capitulate Switzerland again. Of course, wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. You hold position. Okay. I mean, even surrounding, like, 3 German divisions is still meaningful. Because Germany has so many of them. Any little bit of progress we can make is meaningful. We're at 99. Ravenna having fallen is nice. If we can kind of clean up, like, if we can unite all this line, things move in a much better direction. Baltic Duchy is going to be dead soon. How many men has Russia lost in this war? It's got to be, yeah, 5.25 million. Quite a bit. It's way more than they probably should under any reasonable conditions. Yeah, you hold position because you don't really need to be here at all. Like, if we can link this up, have all these guys move their way down to here, I think that would be meaningful. And I don't think they would invade the south right now. Like, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so the encirclement plan didn't actually work. I mean, it's a marine and, like, a really terrible infantry. So I'm surprised that we're not making better progress. We're trying to hold on the best we can. I mean, this is good progress in Italy. Aside from that, you've actually gone to the coast. That's really impressive, because now this is actually separated from the rest of the German Empire. So sending units in here, pushing against Germany. Do I have any units I can spare? Honestly, Red Army at this point. The leader, old orders. You're making your way here. And you're preparing an invasion this way. And hope just all of our allies can hold the rest of the line. It's spooky, because a lot of these guys are actually very, very weak. But I still think we have okay odds. You guys can probably go something like this. I mean, if you want to attack that guy, it's fine. That's going to be multiple combats. You know what? Surrounding 2 infantry. It's still something. It's still something. You are its priority. Sure, we'll take it. How much men have I lost? Am I at the 1,000,000 mark? Almost. Our planes are still over here. We probably want them over East Germany right now. Yeah, because as long as this is cut off, it does make things harder for the AI. You did lose Riga, which is... I mean, I worked hard to try to take that city for you. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so yeah, now you guys are encircled. Please get the kill there. I mean, we're making progress. Which is more than I thought we would. Can I get rubber from anybody? Duchy's Indies being occupied, so that actually makes perfect sense. Siam. Trade factories is me. Russia, give me more steel. I know we're gonna have no like civilian factories for anything, but you know, it is what it is. So it looks like the Dutch aren't going to join a faction, which actually I mean, we don't want them to join the Reichspakt, and we also don't want them to join the Entente. So them not joining a faction probably is the best case situation for us. Yeah, because now you are dead. We're going to now move you guys way up towards the north because our allies can be down here. And I don't think you've lost any ground. I think you're okay as is. We did lose Ravenna. But Ravenna doesn't matter so much. Are they moving? Do you think they're moving troops out of this area yet? I wouldn't be surprised if Germany's moving troops to kind of defend their actual territory. And I think Red Army, you actually probably can just do some attacks. Move your way inland. Oh my! It's a beautiful sight. It's beautiful. It brings a tear to my eye. See these invasions work out the way we want them to. We want to push our way towards the Rhine River. I mean, the battle is far from over, right? Like we're not even close to actually winning per se. And I think with those guys dead, you can be reassigned. We're gonna assign you into Red Army. Because I'm not worried about naval invasions right now. Because the person who kept naval invading us was two Sicilies, and now they're dead. So I feel like the fear has subsided somewhat. Okay, America still not having any interest in doing any combats. Blue Army. What if we just do like a general offensive against the entire line? And see what we can get done. Do some good stuff up here. You actually already got a surround on a German infantry. I'm actually quite impressed by that. You guys can stretch out to here. I think that's going to be another 20 political power. Let's plant false intelligence. I don't know if this does anything at all. No. We're actually fine. You build intelligence in Russia, just so I can actually see what Russia's doing. Yeah, Lithuania and Baltic Duchy shouldn't live too long. After that, White Ruthenia should fall. And once that's done, Germany's gone. Like, we're in the final stretch for sure. Green Army is not going to attack. You're getting absolutely nothing done. You're just basically a defensive force right now. You guys, though, we're going to set you just to be careful. I don't want you doing anything too dumb. I don't even think I mean, how much support equipment do I have? I have 5,000. I could just research something else to throw into our armies. Engineering. Military Police Maintenance Company. What about, like... Minimize waste. What about Signal Company? They're going to throw some of those guys into our army right now. Oh, Russia, you bring a tear to my eye. Blue Army's not getting as much done. But that's okay. Ireland, East Germany, apparently there's not... Yeah, they're throwing a lot of planes in this area. They're throwing way too many planes in that area. So with all those planes, let's throw some support into Bohemia for right now. Because we can't fight that many aircraft, right? It's just not actually viable. France. You know what? Let's throw our planes into France. I think it actually worked out completely a-okay. Germany, you are at 4 million manpower. Russia's at 1 million. We're at 300,000. How are you guys doing, by the way? 1,200,000. France, are you still... You are technically still capitulated. Which is unfortunate. Yellow Army, we want you to be kind of more, like in this general area. With all of you fighting just one target. Yeah, unsurprisingly, they're throwing a lot of men around here. But I'm hoping that once Lithuania, White Ruthenia, and the Baltic Duchy are dead, Russia will throw all their troops on this front line. They've done good work. There's absolutely no doubt about that. You know, might as well get us around on this one horse. It doesn't do too much, but it's something. It also might free up a handful of our units as well. I really wish they had stopped trying to make anything in Africa happen. The AI just doesn't... You really are doing all of these first, huh? You did back in business like 1 million goddamn years ago. But you cannot do, enter the fray. Not that America at this point would really, I think, make a massive difference to how this is going. I think you guys can actually stop for now. I don't think you're making too much of a difference. Deploy you, 10 divisions. Let's throw all these guys into the front. And for right now, Red Army, full position. You actually probably want to push away towards this port. Surround Danzig. How is Lithuania? How close are you to dying? Baltic Duchy's close. I mean, actually only halfway, but they haven't lost in Vilna quite yet, so understandable. Because you're actually about to, I think, be cut off from the main part of the Reichspakt. But for right now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks so much for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. Not enjoying, please thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.